Hi everybody, I'm Lyndia Downey, the President and Executive Director here at Pine Street Inn. I want to say thank you for your partnership and your generosity this past year. It has been quite a year for all of us, and without you, we would not have had the ability to implement the changes we needed to make to get through this pandemic, especially across our shelter operations, but in our housing operations as well. I do want you to know that last April we started universal testing, and about 36% of our guests came back positive. It was a very stressful and scary time. We had to find isolation sites for those people. We had to work very hard to make sure we didn't get above a 36% positive rate. I want you to know that we went through most of the summer with no new cases, and right now, in January, we're hovering around 2%. So we're working hard to keep that number as low as possible, and we are continuing to do universal testing right now every 2 weeks. One of the I think crucial things we were able to implement through this was really trying to get to social distancing in shelter. For those of you that have been into any one of our shelters, you know they are crowded and people sleep together dorm style and eat together, and we really had to change every single thing of our operation. So your support allowed us to really do a whole series of rigorous cleaning protocols that were new to us, where we needed additional staff and additional equipment, and we are now doing that cleaning throughout all of the shelters. Your support helped us open a dormitory up at Suffolk University for a few months to help us with social distancing in the shelters. When the students came back, we leased up a hotel down at 891 Mass Ave and moved 170 people into that hotel, again, to help with social distancing. Your support allowed us to do that and to, in effect, open really a second shelter to help with the crowding in the rest of our shelters. And most of all, it really helped, your support helped us make sure our frontline staff, who are the heroes in all this work, could do their job, and allowed us to really offer them premium pay through the worst of this pandemic. So thank you for every bit of your help and for helping us get through this pandemic. I do want to say that despite all of this and despite the year that we've collectively had, we will still this year open another 48 units of affordable housing for people leaving homelessness. Both of those housing projects will be opened probably within the next month, so we're very excited about that. And we are continuing to move ahead with some other significant housing expansion. So we need to keep moving that forward, and despite some setbacks because of the pandemic, we're more committed than ever to housing. So thank you all for your partnership. Thank you for your generosity, and thank you for helping us get through this pandemic.